Hello, and welcome to Anime ASMR Studio. I am Itachi Uchiha, and I have some things I need to tell you before you get into this video. First off, be sure to subscribe to Akira Dubs. The link should be in the description below. There is also more exclusive content on Patreon. Now that we have that out of the way, shall we see what my eyes have this time? May I join you? What are you doing just sitting here alone for? I see. No. Father's out. Mother's watching Sasuke. I did. I finished my training. Now I just wanted to see you. I've been okay. I've definitely had better days. I joined a council meeting. Things are getting worse. The rift between the Uchiha and the Hidden Leaf, it isn't growing better. At this rate, we might enter a war. So much blood, so much loss. It's hard to say. The Uchiha is my blood, my family. My father might lead the way. I have a choice to either stay loyal to my clan or to stay loyal to the Hidden Leaf village. I don't know what to decide. I don't know what decision is going to be better or worse. Maybe this is one I'm not supposed to decide. It is a burden, a heavy one. Let me ask you something. Throughout the time that we've been together, you've trusted me, right? I know that I haven't always made the right decision. But you've seen the choices that I've made. You know that I'm looking out for my brother. Sasuke is only growing older. Soon enough, he's going to be taking the exam. He set out to be a prodigy. Maybe even one greater than I. I don't want my little brother growing up in a world like this. But there is no choice. Maybe he'll have to grow in this world. Maybe he'll be the one to end it. To end the pain. To end this cycle of hatred. I don't know. I'm always thinking too ahead into the future. Maybe that's why I lose time in the present. My best friend told me that once. That I have to stop worrying about what's happening in the future. It takes some time to live in right now. But it's hard. You know that. As do I. How can I live in a present that's so demanded by the future? You're right. It's not impossible. It's just that I'm not trying hard enough. Look at you trying to be the moral compass. I love it. Of course. By the way, are you going to keep your promise? You said that we were going to get dumplings today. Are we? How exciting. I've been needing something to take my mind off of all of this. How's your family doing? You don't talk about them that often. I always wonder if they're doing okay. I see. There's many people not fond of me. And that's fine. I'm never going to be asking for approval or for validation. I do what I have to. If your family is not approving of me, oh well. As long as you are, that's all I care about. Right. Well, my mother loves you. As for my father, he considers you a distraction. But when do I ever listen to my father? As sad as it sounds, me and him butt heads sometimes. He wants me to follow into his footsteps, but I have different goals, different aspirations, different reasons for why I do certain things. What do you mean? You're asking me why I chose you. You're already starting it off wrong, believing that someone like me could choose someone. I didn't choose you. You came into my life at a time where I needed someone. If anything, it wasn't a choice. It was a necessity. You are a blessing to me. And for what you've done, I'm always going to be grateful for it. You've been a shoulder for me to cry on. A friend when I need a friend. A person to laugh with. A person to cry with. A person to, do things with. You're everything I can ask for and more. You've never wronged me, at least from my memory. Sasuke loves you too. That kid, he keeps talking about marriage, as if he knows what marriage means. I mean, I haven't really thought about it. Getting married and settling down. It's interesting, but I'm still young. Maybe when I'm older. I'd love to have kids. I don't know. Maybe a boy? I'm alright. I'm alright. I want this war to stop. This violence. I want to come home to my family and to see their smiles again. To not have to hear about another council meeting. Or to hear about what's happening in Leaf Village. I want to just be able to go home and be happy. To talk to my parents about this beautiful girl that I know that's changed my life forever. But I know it will never be that way. That is a fate that I have to accept. I'm sorry. Sometimes I feel like I'm not even a human. That I'm just some weapon. Some weapon against our enemy. People forget that I'm a human and I have emotions too. And I feel anger. I feel sadness. I want to think myself happy, but it's hard. Thank you for always wiping my tears away. You remind me that there's still some good things in this world. Lying up next to you, lying down against you, it brings me comfort. Some comfort in this solitude. This world has such beautiful facets to it, with interchanging moves and movements, parts that we have to be the ones to put together. There's no girl in this world that I'd rather spend the rest of my life with than you. And when I'm ready, I'd love to be married to you. Obviously now is not the time, but when it does occur, I know we'll be ready for it. Of course. But hey, I'm sorry. I still can't say it. You're so beautiful. It isn't fair. How am I supposed to stay grounded when I have to look at a face like yours every day? I was thinking, maybe you and Sasuke and I could go out again together next week. There's supposed to be a festival, I believe. Oh, yeah, well, of course. That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. Your lips taste like cherry blossoms. What? Did that ruin the mood? Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was that good. You know I'm a tease. That's why you. That's why you like me. Already trying to touch my body. Wait. We should slow down. Especially when we're out in public like this. Let's go back home. And let's see what we can do there. Yes. Let's go.